Check on your Thursday forecast. TJ has more now on the storm, which has arrived in Rhode Island.
It certainly has, and the snow began to fall about 3 o'clock in the morning along the south coast. A tiny bit earlier than originally thought. We were thinking maybe 4 o'clock-ish, but now, yeah, it's really coming in pretty quickly. And you can see the area is covered in blue already, and we are going to be seeing it snowing really throughout much of the morning, possibly heavy at times, especially later in the morning. And then eventually we're going to be seeing a changeover. You'll see a lot more pinks and eventually a lot of green on the Doppler radar map a little bit later on in the day. Here's that weather alert. We have a winter storm warning now reissued for the Providence metro area. Fairly important. There's no school there today in the at least public schools in the Providence the city of Providence. However, they are probably going to be seeing a little bit more in the way of snow, maybe as much as 8 inches according to the National Weather Service. I'm thinking 3, maybe up to 7 in this part of the state. Northern Bristol County, you're back into that winter storm warning as well. Also expecting maybe a little bit more in the way of accumulation. You can see in Providence, live city cam picture, we've got the snow falling. Not terribly heavily right now, but we are going to be seeing it pick up in intensity. Temperatures are at 19 in Smithfield, 23 Providence, 25 in Charlestown. Westerly, the temperature was rising. Then all of a sudden the northeasterly winds kicked in and the temperatures dropped back down to 26. Northern part of the state, Cumberland, 21 at Emerald Bay, Retirement Living. South Bay and South Kingstown, a little bit milder at 27 degrees with a wind from the east at light speeds. Those winds are going to be increasing through the day. You can see the precipitation working its way northward throughout the last several hours. Here's what's going to happen today. We'll have an area of low pressure tracking northward. It's going to pass right over Cape Cod, somewhere between Hyannis and Chatham, I think. Might actually cut right across Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket. Bottom line, low in that position will allow some milder air to work its way into the region, change over the precipitation into some ice and eventually into some all rain. And in fact, take a look at our Futurecast. Here we are at 9 a.m. with snow across most of our area, with the rain already across Cape Cod, maybe as far north and west as New Bedford. Here we are at 11:30. This is the time of day when the most intense energy is pushing through the region. And notice the darker blues in here. It's going to try and rain in southeastern Mass, but because there'll be so much motion going up into the atmosphere and the precipitation coming back down, I think we're looking at the cold air holding steady over here in southeastern Mass. But eventually the warmer air wins out. We'll begin to see it all transition over to some rain, a lighter rain perhaps for the evening commute, but the evening commute does look messy. Overnight tonight, it begins to transition back into a little bit of snow. Could be some additional accumulations, and then we'll see sunshine for tomorrow. So we'll see a snow mix to rain across most of our region, a icy mix even in the afternoon in the northwestern part of the state. The roads do not look like they'll be pretty in the northwestern part of the state especially. Expecting 6 to as much as 12 inches of snow north and west of Route 295 in Rhode Island. The 12 inches probably out across Foster, Gloucester, Burrillville, maybe into parts of Situate and North Smithfield. 3 to 6, maybe up to 7 in the Providence metro area across Kent County, Washington County. 1 to 3 inches expected along the south coast. So snow, some of which could be heavy this morning, changing to ice and then rain. We're looking at messy commutes through the daytime today, possibly into tomorrow morning. Localized street flooding, scattered power outages are possible as the winds pick up later in the day, and we're looking at travel disruptions as well, ferry services and airlines as well. So check with your airline before you do head out. We are looking at some snow showers again Saturday. Looks like we're drying out for the daytime on Sunday. Let's get an update now on that morning commute.